Straight off the bat, it costs $219,000 before on-road costs. Fully spec'd, it's about $234,000 drive away. Okay, so what makes this car so crazy expensive and why might you consider buying it? From its M60 badge, smaller proportions compared to the 7 Series, and a feature list that is incredibly long and somewhat actually useful. This car is going to polarize many of you out there, so find out what's so good about it and definitely what's bad. I thought we'd start this review by doing a rapid charge because I need to get this battery to near 100% so I can demonstrate its immense power and capability of going 0 to 100. At a rapid charger like this, you can precondition the battery so you get it nice and warm to accept that charge, and it goes up to 205 kilowatts, so pretty respectable, good figure there. An excellent figure, mind you, is AC charging, up to 22 kilowatts on 3-phase. That's very good. And so look, last night I've only got at my place 8 kilowatts. So I plugged it in, I had not even 10% battery. Woke up this morning to a bit over 50% because between 12 AM and 6 AM, I paid not even 8 cents per kilowatt hour for my electricity. So if you can plug in and charge at home, and most of us can, great, very cheap. But if you come here, yeah, it's going to cost you a lot more, obviously. Now, whilst we're waiting, I might as well play some games and we'll get on the road. The i5 features walk up unlock as well as walk away lock. You can also do capacitive touch here, and the handles are actually illuminated, so that's lovely. Cool little touch is the side skirt has got a built-in illumination for the M logo. So yeah, that's a good little brag factor, isn't it? Now when you get in the car, it actually is kind of ready. It turns the aircon on, it gets the entertainment system going, but you need to still press the start stop button if you want to drive the car. So that looks like this. And is it fun? Yes, it is. I love it. I absolutely love it. The look of the new BMW i5, and yeah, it's been around for about a year now, I think, is polarizing. There's elements I really love and bits I don't, and let's start with the bits I don't. That kidney grille. I kind of enjoy the light that turns on when you approach it at nighttime, but everything else is just ugly, like these blanked out grille components. It just looks like it's unfinished. What do you reckon? Comment below. Anyway, bits I do like though, the headlight cluster. It's sporty side profile, and with what? Yes, that's a sports wagon, people. Can you believe this? It's actually a sports wagon. Okay. Is that a thing in 2025? I don't know. Anyway, come around to the back. It resolves beautifully with your typical BMW look, the proud M60 badge, i5, and the blue ring around the BMW logo. These are 21-inch wheels, and they're actually included in the price, thankfully. Thankfully, they're included in the price. And you can option for, I think it's no less than 10, 12 different colors. And most of them are included in that base price. Or you could go for this one and it costs you a few $1,000s, which, look, is pretty good actually considering it's BMW. The i5 features a kick to open boot, which is very handy when you've got, say, some bags and you just got to put them in without having to put them down. Also, I like how it's got a flat entry here, so if you've got some baggage, you can just slide it in and out quite easily. You've got some side storage here that have got netting, as well as some tie-down spots. Underfloor storage is okay, and it comes equipped with a first aid kit, as well as a run flat tire kit. 3 top tether spots, as well as 2 outboard ISOFIX points, 12-volt socket, and this I really like. Integrated privacy blind that is actually variable, so you can have it to set 1, set 2, or you can completely remove it if you so wish. Pretty good. Those 2 bags have your charging equipment, which comes included in the car, so you get a Type 2 cable for community charging situations, also a slow gradient charger, and BMW has for home a wall charger at a pretty good price. It's like a 22 kilowatt, up to about $1,450. You need to install it yourself, that costs, but that's actually a pretty good price for a fast home charger. Boot space with the seats up is 570 litres, but you know, Tesla actually includes this space up here too. So look, let's just pretend it's about 800 litres, shall we? Put the seats down with these integrated little pull handles, and that increases to now 1700 litres. So pretty usable, and it ticks the boxes for what is a touring vehicle. Just the question still remains, like station wagon. Really? Okay. Rear features of the BMW i5 include 2 USB sockets along with these holders designed for iPads or Samsung tablets. That's an optional extra, by the way, for the actual bracket itself. Crikey, right? Okay. You've got B-pillar and center console air vents along with HVAC controls for the rear passengers. Interestingly, for this price, no included reheated seats. It's an option, like as well as the integrated blinds, so that's kind of interesting. But at least space-wise, it's very luxurious. Under thigh support is excellent, knee room is very good, headroom, shoulder room, you name it, it's very comfortable back here. If you want to be in the center pew, it's actually pretty good too, but it's let down by that transmission tunnel because it comes from its petrol version. So I believe there's some electronics in there or battery stuff in there. I'm not very sure, to be honest. But yeah, if I'd have to straddle this for a while, I don't think I'd be very happy about it. I really wouldn't. But at least the rear passengers get the best view in the whole car with this beautiful panoramic roof. Absolutely stunning. For that luxury price point, it fits the bill. Up front, there's a okay sized glove compartment, wireless charger for one phone, not the other side, which actually is okay because you've got 2 USB-C sockets here. So if I'm the passenger princess, I can plug that cable in there and keep using my phone. And if I really don't want to use it, yeah, we're going to have to fight for that wireless charger, aren't we? That's okay. In this little cubby, you've got a 12-volt socket, and it's only just big enough to carry a few essential items, like maybe your garage clicker, I don't know, your wallet, not too certain. There's copious use of piano black material in here, which is picking up the fingerprints galore. It looks fancy and it feels good, but might want to keep a cloth nearby to keep it clean and tidy. There's 8 bottle holders throughout the car, including 2 in the integrated pull-down armrest. And most are a good size and feature springs that actually will spring in and out to hold your bottle really quite well. Both seats are 10-way electronically adjustable and beautifully bolstered with that one with a little party feature that I'll talk about later. Most everything's controlled through this center display here, and it's very comprehensive. There is a lot of different apps, a lot of different menus. You can thankfully search for stuff to make it a bit easier. And I guess as an owner, you will quickly get used to finding what you need to. Carbon fiber is a feature throughout this cabin, in the doors, as well as along the dashboard here. And a thing that I really haven't liked, to be honest, is the integrated air vents. These little things, these rubber things, are actually controlling where the air's going to go. And they move so little that it doesn't take a lot to move it, say, from down on my thigh, where it is right now, to up on my face. Like, I've just moved it that much and it's gone from down there to up there. It's hard to explain, but I think the way in which they've hidden the vents in here is both awesome and annoying. Okay, I guess you can't have the best of both worlds, Chris, so get over it. Get over it, mate. The car features a Bowers & Wilkins 17-speaker system rated at 650 watts. It is absolutely stunning sound, and I guess, look, in terms of quality, I think the better car recently that I've had was the Polestar 4. They had integrated speakers in the headrest here. This was right up there too. Very, very close. I'm being nitpicky, but if you want to have great audio, if you want to hear good audio rather, jump into this car and you'll see what I mean. It handles everything beautifully. It's quite amazing. The steering is electronically adjustable, so it stays with your profile, and the app is also very good. It's kind of on par with Tesla, just maybe not so much. It's close. It's almost there. On the steering, you've got your cruise control side along with your audio and volume control side, and switch gear feels nice and premium. By the way, that boost pedal, it can be used at any time. So no matter what mode you're in, let's say driving in like an economy, efficient mode, if you need all 601 horsepower, you just press that and it gives you a 10-second boost. It's pretty remarkable. It'll throw into the back of the seat. And completing the package, and I think it's actually one of the packages you can buy with this car, is a head-up display. It shows you things like your current speed, speed advisories, navigation instructions, as well as what media you're playing right now. It's very comprehensive, and that along with a full suite of safety systems, this car feels an absolute dream to get into and be in as a drive. It ticks all the boxes. I want to talk about some of the drive modes in the BMW i5. First up, you've got bog standard drive mode, which is actually not exactly bog standard. It's got a dynamic brake control, so if there were a car in front of me and it slows down, this car will also slow down. Think of it like radar cruise control when you don't have radar cruise control. The other mode is B mode, which is one pedal driving, and just like Tesla, actually no, this is better now. My Tesla had an update lately, and I feel regen, one pedal driving, is not as good as it used to be. You agree? Comment below. So the thing I like about this car is that all these different drive modes. So you've got personal, where you can configure it any which way you want to, sport, efficient, expressive. Some are just gimmicks and they make sounds and whatever. But the reality is they're actually changing things in this car. The throttle response, the power that's going to be delivered to the motors, braking, the actual suspension. So it's got air dampeners, it's got active link, it's got multi-link to the back, it's got, I think, McPherson strut, no, wishbone to the front. I'm not sure about that last one. But all said, all told, it actually changes the way this car behaves. And I can't begin to express to you what a pleasure it's been to drive. It really has been awesome. I always critique Australian roads, and this car has been not an issue whatsoever. So if you're the sporty type and you like firm suspension and you want this thing to basically just hold absolute steady all the damn time, and you like bumps through the car, fine, you can do that. And this car will deliver it to you in spades. The other thing I like about this car is that it's got four-wheel steering. So in low speed situations, maybe like this, going around this car roundabout, it's turning the rear wheels maybe counter to the front. Whereas if I was doing a freeway or a highway and I change lanes, it's actually going to align with the front wheels. And it means that this very long car, and it is long, mate, I could barely fit in my garage, I kid you not, has been an easy car to maneuver. It's bewildering. And so between lovely ride compliant handling and the fact that parking situations, roundabouts, it's very impressive. It's very good. I think to better explain it, just go take a test drive. Maybe if you're like me and you can't afford this sort of car, just go for a test drive and check out what, some serious coin can get you with regards to not only performance, which we'll get to, but also handling and ride. It's super impressive. Because this is a touring version, I think it's going to be great for those who actually want to do some long distance driving. And the BMW Autopilot equivalent, pretty soon it's called Pro-Pilot, works really quite well. I've reviewed it previously, I think BMW iX1 or iX3 videos, definitely the Mini Countryman. I'll link it up here somewhere. Go check it out. You've got your bog standard cruise control, you've got speed limit assist, but also you've got that Autopilot equivalent. And it means that you can, with one button, set and it'll go up to the speed limit, or match the speed limit. So when you get sign changes, speed limit changes, you just press the set button and it matches it. It's very good. It's very good. Effortless driving. It will turn the wheel really, really well. And if you want to use the augmented reality view through the screen here, which surprisingly is not that distracting, you can see how it's actually latching onto the car in front of you, and it's very good. I could not critique it. I think if you're used to Tesla Autopilot, you would enjoy this car. You really would. And for my American friends, by the way, we do not have full self-driving, okay? So please don't comment that. Right now, we've just got very bog standard 4, 5, 6-year-old technology, and it's not utilizing the full power of Tesla. So yeah, this is right up there. The other thing it can do really well is automatic parking, and it does it using AI. And so you need not actually have a parking spot that's next to another parking spot. If you know what I mean, you know, some cars, they need to have two of them side by side. Now, this is actually just going to scan, and it's giving me a lot of suggestions right now as to where I want to park. So if I press, yeah, okay, I'll do that one. It's going to show me which spot I want to choose. So let's choose that one. So you can see it's actually highlighted. See, it's got the P on it. And all I'll do now is just take my foot off the accelerator, or the brake rather, and it will maneuver into the spot, and it does it quickly. It does it efficiently. Like some cars will do this 3-4 times. This car will only do it maybe 2 or 3 times maximum, center it beautifully, and you won't be holding up traffic and sort of holding your head in shame going, oh my gosh, this is really embarrassing. So yeah, I like how it actually superimposes the P over it, as you can see where it's going to go. And it's identifying the rear marking there. And there we go. Okay, enough of the boring stuff. Let's go get into some spirited driving. This is one of the few times that I've actually enjoyed driving it in normal drive mode. And that's because the accelerator and the brake are just so rewarding. You get a great deal of feel through them. And I can't begin to explain just that it's a driver's car. You would like, you know, when you go for drives and you're like, okay, I just want to get from A to B as quickly as possible, and fine, I'll do it, okay? I've been trying to find an excuse to drive this car because it is that good. It really is. Where you point it, it will go. It's like it's on rails. It is ridiculous how well this car behaves. Coming up to some bends here, you know, on country roads where they say 80 k's per hour, but this corner you should do 60 or 40. Yeah, well, this car is kind of like, you want to do 80? You can go do 80. Honest to goodness, you feel so safe and assured. It's just got sticky little feet with thanks to those massive tires. And it's, again, a real joy to drive. Visibility is pretty good out the front for the most part. That A-pillar is pretty damn big and a little bit intrusive because it's in that more sedan sort of profile. Good generous mirror. Side window is good too. And amazingly, the rear portal isn't half bad. Like, I was gonna hate it, but it's actually pretty good. The steering feels nice and chunky. The seat is very supportive, and it heats, it ventilates, but I think at this price tag, weirdly, it doesn't massage. I would have thought it should massage. I don't understand that omission, I really don't. You're paying a lot of coin for this car, and they haven't tried to save weight anywhere, I think. Sure, there's some carbon fiber here and there, but it's very sparse, really. It looks more sporty than actual weight saving. And if they were trying to do some true weight savings, think of a stripped down Porsche that's designed for racetrack. They haven't done that. You've got powered seats. You've got a lot of bling, a lot of everything going on in this car. So, yeah. Okay, BMW should definitely have some massage seat. But look, if you want to understand what a performance driver's car is, just jump into this and you'll be amazed. The BMW i5 is definitely a thirsty car. I'm showing values here since factory, and it's done 2,400 kilometers in that time. And no doubt people like me and many others have been doing accelerator launches in this car. So maybe it's a bit more efficient than what you're seeing, but 22.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers from a 84 kilowatt hour battery pack means real world range of only 380 kilometers. It's rated realistically, I think about 415 or so. And when I picked it up, it was full, and it said it was going to go get that much range. So that's quite remarkable considering that this is a touring version. All right, let's do our 0 to 100 test and be prepared for the most theatrical thing in the world, because it's supposedly 3.9 seconds and it feels a hell of a lot faster, I think because of what you're about to experience. First of all, let's get it into sport mode. Straight away, the bolsters come in. Car is ready. Put my foot in the brake. Boost mode on. Whoa! Absolutely ridiculous. Boost. Whoa! Every time I show that party trick to people, it's nauseating. It's like you're on a roller coaster, like a launch. It truly is a launch. The theatrics of it all, just pushing into the back of the seat. The seatbelt, as you accelerate, by the way, tightens. You bolster from the side. It's so exciting. This grin is a genuine grin. It really is. Anyway, all right, let's wrap this video up. So I hope I've conveyed to you as to why this car is so expensive. And sure, there are plenty of other electric vehicles out there that are cheaper and can go faster, but you don't get that badge, you don't get the pedigree. You don't effectively get a Mini 7 Series in a 5 form, albeit station wagon form. I don't understand that. I don't think that will do very well in Australia. If it was my coin, I'd rather go for the sedan version, which I think looks amazing. Also amazing is performance, dynamics. It's crazy fast. It can chew up kilometers very easily. It achieves what it's supposed to. It can do suburban driving, it can do freeways, and you can throw it onto a track if you really want to. And it's pretty remarkable how good it is, just quite expensive at that. Now, there are issues here, and the first, and I think the biggest, is the fact that it's built on its petrol version, like its petrol base. So you've got a transmission tunnel, you've got no frunk, and its weight means that it's not very efficient. And when you want to be doing lots of driving and maybe touring with this thing, you're not going to get too far, are you? You really aren't. So it'd be nice to see them improve upon that. Also, rapid fast charging should definitely be improved. 205 kilowatts is okay. I'd like to see 250 kilowatts, but realistically, I'd like to see 800 volt architecture so it can go from 10 to 80% in about 17 minutes or so. That will make this a truly compelling car. One other issue I have is the fact that because it is so expensive, I'm just surprised there's actually still optional extras for this car. Like the heated and ventilated seat option. What else? iPad holders, $800. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? $800 for iPad holders. Anyway, but at least most of the colors are actually included in the base price, including those wheels, which look awesome. Anyway, thank you once again, really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, it really does help out the channel. If you want to take your thanks to the next level, think about Ko-fi for early access and behind the scenes, or super thanks is more than welcome. Now, YouTube thinks you might enjoy one of these videos here. Check them out. I do electric car reviews from an Aussie perspective, and this has been the most expensive car I've ever tested, and it's been quite impressive, very impressive. And yeah, thanks to BMW for making this possible. All right, you take care, and I'll see you soon.